augmented reality, and we haven't seen it like really come to fruition. They've kind of teased us a lot, and so there's a demand there. So I feel like you're right, you're on something where we may not see, here's a big VR game, but we might see Microsoft spaces in augmented reality. I feel like we have to see something like that.
And like one thing Microsoft has always had sort of as a component of their press conference is like, how does this affect sort of the living room user, right? They spent, I think it was 2 years ago, a lot of focus on like, hey, we're making this the entertainment center, right? And they've added all sorts of interesting things like movies and television and apps and, you know, everything that you can kind of get. But you know, is there a component this year of that? Like, what would that be? And maybe that's something new coming to Xbox Live, or maybe that's a feature or part of Scorpio. But they do obviously have Mixer now, which is sort of their own streaming service that's built into everything they're doing. So I would expect that we'll also have a component of the Microsoft press conference that will sort of like talk about that perspective of how the Xbox and Microsoft positions their sort of entertainment consoles.
I would love them to come right out and just say like, nah, not doing VR, nothing like that. We won't have
I mean, they've shown augmented reality now, what, 2 years in a row? Or did they?
Yeah.
Well, that's fine, but the augmented reality is much different than virtual reality.
And totally.
Like, augmented reality, if they delve deep into that could be revolutionary.
Right, and no one else is doing big things there the way that they are.
Right. Well, I mean, and the other thing is, I played quite a bit of VR, and you can only play it for so long. And I'll be honest with you, like, even if it's a really good game, really well done, you can only keep that VR headset on for so long.
Они про VR уже что-то базарят.
Motion sickness, like all kinds
Что-то
of
про
stuff.
VR базарят.
The weight, like
The weight, even if it's super light,
На
it
официальном
still
канале
is,
еще что-нибудь?
you know, a helmet on your head for hours at a time. If they did like augmented reality glasses that were, because you're actually seeing part of reality along with, you know, the augmentation, like the whatever they put in on the glasses in front of you, I think that could be completely revolutionary in that it would take away some of the things, like the weight, just
Я вчера собирался поменять.
No, like you're not sweating up inside of this helmet, like motion sickness, like that. If they really made something awesome for that, that might be the.
There's also an element of like disconnectedness when you're in a VR world, which is kind of cool, but also in this kind of multi-connected world, especially Microsoft having this giant suite of things that they allow us to do. Having an augmented reality where maybe I'm sitting on my couch and I'm playing a game and I'm only looking at the game the way I would look at my TV, but if in augmented reality I have my Twitter feed here, I'm watching my friend stream here, I have other things going on, you know, that could be a really cool world. And when I say, you know, no one else is doing this, I mean in the context of this console war.
True.
Where people, you know, like...
Yeah, because even Apple at their WWDC this past week showed off sort of how they're approaching augmented reality. They didn't really... Like, it's all kind of smoke and mirrors in that it's demos, right? Like, at least Microsoft was like, yo, check this out. We got Minecraft and augmented reality. I think it was the folks from, gosh, I don't even remember what company it was from, but they, like, showed this giant battle scene taking place in augmented. But it was, right, it was just that. It just happened, and that was it. No one was interacting. So it's really interesting to see that people are going that way, but the practical applications, I think, like, that's where everyone's a little stuck on. It's like, how do we do this? I mean, outside of Minecraft, which looked like a great application for it, I'm not sure, you know, what
Minecraft.
Maybe we'll find out more. So we are hopefully just a few minutes away from the Microsoft press conference. They don't have a countdown, so we go to them when they actually go live. Don't forget, we've also got the pre show after everything, and then Bethesda tonight is going to be a little bit later than normal, and there's a lot of really interesting rumors that appear to be coming out of the Bethesda camp. We won't talk about those yet, but they are getting people really excited, and if these leaks are true, there's a lot to eventually talk about for that. But then we'll have a bunch of other stuff throughout the day. You getting excited over there? Are you just ready, Zeke?
I'm ready. Like I'm with the chat, man. I'm just waiting for that press conference to start so I can see what's up.
Really quick, why don't we look at our rigged Microsoft poll? Even though PogChamp totally. Okay, actually, why don't we do this? What conference are you most excited for?
There we go.
There
exactly.
Are you most excited
Fixed it
for Microsoft? Are you most excited for Bethesda, Ubisoft, Sony? I know there's a couple others, but those are the big pressers that are taking place in the next few days.
I mean,
Don't forget-
those two, the first two are the ones that are coming up soonest, so I think
Right.
that'll probably weigh the excitement. But last year, Sony's conference last year was
Oh my God.
mind-blowing. Mind-blowing.
It was
beautiful.
Well, Sony went the whole like, okay, we're Sony. Game, exclusive, game, and that's one of the reasons why.
Orchestra and staging
Well,
and light
you know,
show and
light up
like.
Come on, anyone can have. We've got
No,
an
no one
orchestra
has
back
done that
there. They're just,
before.
you
Like
know.
everyone has these cool stages and stuff, but they made it an art
Kojima
presentation.
walking out on the
Yes.
lighting. Okay, that part was pretty badass.
They made it an actual performance art piece for a press conference.
What do we? Oh, it looks like Bethesda, Sony, Ubisoft.
Sony's creeping ahead there.
Ubisoft would have way more if they didn't make that Beyond Good and Evil 2 announcement. It's
People
for real.
really excited about Bethesda. You were kind of jumping already in your
I
seat.
mean, I'm ready to see. You know, like when the thing that gets me excited about games is playing them with other people, and so I'm sort of a follower in that. I'm excited for the games that my friends are excited for, just so I know I can hop on that cart with them and be like, "What are we playing, guys?"
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, totally.
Well, didn't Bethesda last year, they were like, Fallout 4, and you can play it on this date. And it was just
No, that was 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Okay.
Yes.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, not Morrowind. Sorry, that's my favorite Elder Scrolls. I apologize. But Elder Scrolls, new game, and you can play it on November 18th or whatever. And they just,
Yeah.
That's a great way to go. And they've obviously people are still waiting to hear more on Fallout VR. There's a potential Doom VR, but we're going to go over all of Bethesda and some of the really juicy rumors that also exist with that. But we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. We've also got Microsoft. Quick reminder as well. During E3, we did this last year as well. We've got the E3 digital ticket. And lets you get awesome games, support charity, the ESA Foundation. You get Twitch crates if you purchase. That's something new to Twitch, and you can unlock various things on the site, from emoticons to games and bits and all sorts of other things. Partners and affiliates get a rev split. So if you're co-streaming and use the hashtag E3DT in your title, then suddenly people can buy the digital ticket through you, and partners and affiliates get a rev split of that. So use that E3DT in your stream to participate. So, other than that, we've got the pre-show later on tonight. Tomorrow, we have got Ubisoft. We've got the PC Gamer Show, which is now on its third year, along with, I think, a shorter Intel press conference as well that's happening. Not even sure what they're going to be announcing there. And, of course, Sony to wrap it up, and lots of surprises in between.
And then, directly following that, then the expo actually starts.
Yeah!
oh yeah,
the actual thing.
So, what are we going to have at the expo this year?
We're serving you up that steaming plate of interviews that we always bring you. And by interviews, I mean we've got gaming celebrities and developers and people involved in these games and this is my favorite part. I love interviewing because I just get to ask all the questions that are on my mind and get someone who's obviously very excited about and invested in something to tell me about it. And that's the biggest fun part for me about E3 is watching people who have been
All right,
working on something
Anna,
like
I'm
that.
sorry, but looks like we're starting. We're going on over to the Microsoft presser for E3 on Twitch 2017. We'll see you after this.
У тебя что-нибудь началось уже?
Ну, что-то пошло тут.
В маленьком окошечке?
Ну да.
Ну вот, у меня тоже, значит, начался.
Ну тут сначала что-то подгрузки все были как-то.
Все, началось Xbox.
4К Ultra HD.
Но у нас нифига не 4К Ultra HD.
Это да.
У меня Action Ultra HD. Потом.
ladies and gentlemen, the head of Xbox, Phil Spencer.
No, stop.
Добро пожаловать.
Okay. Good afternoon. To those of you with us here in person, watching on this incredible 4K screen, to the millions watching us around the world or TV or online, and to those of you watching and interacting on Mixer, on behalf of everyone on Team Xbox, welcome to E3 2017. When the renegade group of gamers, creators, and engineers came together to form the original Xbox team and deliver the first Xbox console, we were driven by three principles: empower developers, delight gamers, and deliver true hardware and technical innovation. The original Xbox team lived by the mantra, there's no power greater than X. And today, we are proud to welcome the newest member of the Xbox family, fittingly named Xbox One X. Xbox One X, the most powerful console ever made, sets a new quality standard for gamers and game creators. Starting on November 7th, Xbox One X joins the Xbox One and the Xbox One S when it launches worldwide. Now, I'd like to introduce one of our leaders in the Xbox engineering team responsible for making the Xbox One experience great for gamers and developers. Please welcome my friend, Kareem Chowdhury, to tell you more.
Thanks, Phil. It's an honor to be here at E3 and represent 3 years of engineering the team has done to bring you Xbox One X. From the beginning, our focus on game creators and you, the gamer, gave us 3 big goals we needed to hit: power, compatibility, and craftsmanship. Let's talk power, which starts with the specs. 6 teraflop GPU clocked at 1.172 gigahertz, 12 gigabytes of GDDR5 memory, and 326 gigabytes per second of memory bandwidth. These are impressive numbers that are more powerful than any other console on every dimension, because that's what it takes to give game creators the power they need so you can experience true 4K resolution, 4K textures, and 4K assets in your living room. And when we say true 4K, we mean 8 million pixels, high dynamic range, wide color gamut, premium sound like Dolby Atmos, and 4K UHD Blu-ray playback. Next, compatibility. We knew compatibility was critically important for Xbox One X, and your reaction to 360 backward compatibility has energized the team even more. So right from the start, all of your Xbox One accessories and games will work with Xbox One X. But for the team and me, that wasn't good enough. We wanted more. The game library you have today will look and play even better on Xbox One X with enhanced visual fidelity, anisotropic filtering, and faster load times. Even if you haven't made the jump to a 4K TV yet, we designed this product for you as well. Since Xbox One X enables a technique called super sampling, the new 4K games you see on stage today will look better on your 1080p TV than anything you've seen before. And finally, craftsmanship. We meticulously paid attention to every detail of design as we crafted our most technically advanced console ever. It starts with the Scorpio engine. We use 16 nanometer technology to build a 360 square millimeter chip with 7 billion transistors and a 384-bit wide memory bus. This is the fastest, most advanced processor to ever power a console. Our premium design means that every millimeter and every component within the console has been architected for maximum power and efficiency. Our aspirations were so high, an industry standard approach just wasn't good enough. The Scorpio engine is so intense that for the first time ever on a console, we're using a liquid-cooled vapor chamber normally reserved for servers and high-end PC cards. An engineer on the Xbox hardware team invented a new power management system so innovative, we named it after him. The Hovis method uniquely optimizes every single Xbox One X at the system and component level to deliver consistent performance efficiently and elegantly. Now, it's easy to think all this technology and capability will mean a bigger console. But again, we wanted more. Not only have we built the most powerful console ever, Xbox One X is the smallest Xbox ever. This is the system you asked us to build, and it has been a great honor to design and build it for you. I couldn't be more proud of our team, and I hope you love it as much as we do. Now, let's see what this monster can do.
Exclusive world premiere. Please welcome, from the Forza Racing franchise, Dan Greenawald.
In the automotive world, supercars are debuted at international auto shows. Frankfurt, Paris, Detroit. But through your passion for racing on Xbox and PC, Forza has become the premier partner to the automotive industry. So today, for the first time in history, a flagship supercar is making its world debut here at E3 in front of you. This year, we announced a 6-year partnership with Porsche to bring you amazing experiences, both in-game and in person. Porsche shares our vision for the future of racing and esports. And this car has never been seen outside of the guarded walls of Porsche. That honor belongs to you, exclusively. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the 2018 Porsche 911 GT2 RS. only the most aggressive expression of Porsche's legendary design, it features the most powerful road-going 911 engine ever made. Like the Xbox One X, it's a monster. And with over 4.8 million active players across Xbox and Windows 10, Forza is one of the largest racing communities on the planet. You made this historic moment possible. Through your passion for racing, the digital and the real worlds are merging in an unprecedented way. So now, let's take a look at the Porsche 911 GT2 RS in Forza Motorsport 7 running on Xbox One X. I'm joined on stage by two presenters for our Forza Racing Championship eSports Series.
I'm Shannon McIntosh, professional race car driver and Porsche driving coach. I'll be pushing the GT2 RS to its limits on the sun-baked streets of Dubai.
And I'm Verena May, professional racer and stunt driver. I will be fighting to survive dynamic weather in the Nürburgring in this Nissan GTR race car.
We start with Shannon in her customized driver on Dubai. Using the power of Xbox One X, Forza Motorsport 7 runs at a native 4K and a rock-solid 60 frames per second. And we have the additional power to deliver shocking levels of detail. Using super high resolution assets, we've recreated the intense feel of one of the greatest driving roads in the world, the Hafid Mountain Pass. But in Forza Motorsport 7, we've reimagined the entire racing experience on all devices. Racing is more immersive and dynamic. Ominous skies roll in as car parts rattle and vibrate. We've made racing more epic and grand. Race through living environments featuring spectacular vistas and massive scale. You can see we've made racing more dynamic and surprising. Dynamic puddles grow as the storm unleashes its fury. It's more thrilling and competitive. Feel the intense heat grease up your tires as you battle your rivals. And it's more beautiful and alive. Dark skies open up and change as the sun emerges from the clouds for a breathtaking finish. Racing is reborn in Forza. Whether running on the Xbox One family of consoles or Windows 10 PCs, Forza Motorsport 7 is the most technically advanced and comprehensive racing games ever made. With more than 700 cars, it features the largest collection of Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and Porsches ever assembled.
Today, you are the first people to see the 2018 Porsche 911 GT2 RS. And this week at E3, like me, you can be the first to drive it.
So come experience the most powerful road-going 911 ever made on the Xbox One X, the most powerful console ever made in Forza Motorsport 7. Thank you.
I'm going to play a ton of Forza Motorsport 7 when it ships on October 3rd. And when Xbox One X launches, we will all get to experience Forza Motorsport 7 in true 4K at 60 frames per second. Today, we're going to showcase the world's greatest creators with a lineup of different types of games for every type of gamer. It is the largest and I believe the most diverse lineup of games that we've ever shown on our Xbox E3 stage. Games from creators large and small, games that inspire and challenge us, games that transport us to new worlds and offer us new perspectives, and games that push the boundary of our art form. Today, we will feature 42 games here on our stage, including 22 games with console exclusivity on Xbox One. Every one of these games will play great on each member of the Xbox One family, but of course, they will play best on Xbox One X. Up next is a game from a creative team that built their franchise on Xbox. In 2010, 4A Games worked with us to launch a single-player masterpiece that I played on Xbox 360. Now, I'm honored to bring them back with the premiere of their next work, running in-engine in true 4K.
World premiere. World premiere.
We are the first. The first to see the gods. The first to tame their beasts. The first to guard the soul from evil. We conquered this land and built an empire. But there are whispers on the wind. A brotherhood born in the shadows. They are the first to call themselves the Assassins.
Please welcome, from Ubisoft, Creative Director Jean Gadon.
Ты такой просишь у них Assassin's Creed в России, они тебе дают его в Египте.
Thank you.
Ubisoft, конечно.
Ancient Egypt is the birthplace of modern civilization. And it is also the birthplace of the Assassin's Brotherhood. Assassin's Creed Origins is taking you to the perfect setting for an epic gaming adventure. Egypt, 3,000 years of history and mystery at the tip of your fingers. Assassin's Creed Origins is also the story of one man, Bayek. Bayek is the last Magi, the protector of his community, an Egyptian sheriff, if you like. And his struggle against the dark forces that corrupt ancient Egypt will lead to the foundation of the Assassin's Brotherhood. But recreating ancient Egypt, going back so far in time, pushed us to rethink and expand our gameplay mechanics. We added many RPG elements to a huge systemic world, more detailed and alive than ever before. So today, we are very proud to show you what the game looks like on Xbox One X running in 4K. And now, just for you, Bayek is coming back to Siwa, his hometown, to kill the fake oracle, Medunamun.
World premiere.
Siwa, my home, the sacred oasis.
I thought he was dead.
Our Medjay, the last protector, our prayers are answered. Siwa has not been the same since he left.
Be my eyes, Senu. This temple resembles a fortress. What has happened?
Get out of my way.
There you are, Medunamon. The next masked one on my list. Now it is my turn to tip the balance of Anubis.
We have broken their will. We understand our vision.
Better be careful here.
I should go drop these priests in the desert. Let the stand take them.
Ah, a fine bow.
If the people see these dead priests, they will surely revolt.
It is too dangerous. We'll pass for now. Guide me, Senu. Medunamon. You will die, Medunamon.
Die, bastard! Going to kill you for that. See what is mine.
Finally.
At Xbox, we've always believed in the power of games to unite us all. Today, communities of gamers not only play together, they create together and watch together. A whole new genre of games has emerged designed for both the player and the community. And with Mixer, we're innovating new features to make these experiences even better. This one's special. Of all the games in this genre, here is one that the world is having as much fun watching as they are playing. And I can tell you that includes many of us at Team Xbox. The creative director of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is a gamer turned developer who designed this game together with a passionate community. Please welcome PlayerUnknown himself, Brendan Green.
Thanks, Phil. Good afternoon, everyone. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is a multiplayer battle royale where you must fight against 100 other players to be the last one standing. Our team's focus is to bring the most complete Battle Royale experience ever to console and deliver a great experience across all Xbox One devices. Our development is truly community-driven, and we owe much of our success to everyone who's given us feedback over the past year. With over 3 million PC players to date, we can't wait to bring PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds exclusively to Xbox One later this year, with an update for Xbox One X enhancements shipping with the final version. See you on the Battlegrounds, everyone.
Exclusive. Exclusive.
Let's try to stick together this time. By the apocalypse, no heroics.
Exclusive.
What would you do if the world you knew was gone? All the comforts, the simple pleasures you took for granted. How would you protect yourself and the ones you love when the protectors can't even save themselves? decide who belongs.
Thanks. I owe you.
Игра еще не вышла, а уже баги. Тетка что-то сказала, не двигай губами.
Вот-вот, я об этом хотел сказать тоже.
How will you build it?
Left 4 Dead 3 какой-то.
Ну да.
4 персонажа, все с пушками. Зомби все те же.
From the terror just outside the walls. When you get hungry, cold, what risks will you
Как
take?
тебе папка?
What mistakes will you make?
Чего?
Как тебе, говорю, Battlegrounds?
The only family you've got is about to
Battlegrounds
tear
еще
itself
показывали, я
apart.
просто отходил.
Will you end the life or save it?
Please.
This is our only one, but we need everybody we've got.
Какой злой дядечка. Специально дверь открыл, чтобы их сбить.
Какие животы.
Крепыш.
When you get in too deep and realize no one gets a second chance.
Ну, вряд ли он после такого выживет. Хотя, в принципе, если побольше лейкопластырей взять.
To carry on. In this world of the living and the dead, how will you survive?
Да, конечно, так я и поверил. Полюбаться.
Exclusive.
Вот это что-то годное. Все понятно. Заключенный. Не понял, что это еще было. Что за суперщит? Что за суперсолдат?
One player remains.
And what a play from the wounded warrior. She was caught in a trap, but she used superior tactics to get herself out of there. She's going to take the win. Let's move on to the next arena. Here we're following Bloody Marrow. There's only 2 players left in this particular map. Those tracks are leading up, but that tree is going to give them direct information.
Да, короче, тупо выживалка. Я думал, сейчас какая-то там история будет включить. Типа, знаешь, чувак такой бежал, обладает суперспособностью. А он бац, и просто обычный писишник.
Somebody from Mixer decided to chime in. That invincibility bubble's gonna help him out and put on the fight with life. There we go, the next strike on Bloody Marrow. Bouncing it up forward, there we go. Oh, that was gonna do the damage to the arrow to the belly. That's gonna be the win for Bloody Marrow. Bloody Marrow wins the round.
Darwin Project. Проект Дарвина.
Миссия Дарвина.
Миссия Дарвина.
Вспомни. Ой, как я говорил. Просто, блин,
Майнкрафт.
Какие ты тупые Майнкрафт. Я Максон говорил. Что еще может быть на Xbox и Windows? Есть же Майнкрафт. Короче, будь умней, пропиши в описании Майнкрафта, куча школьников будет смотреть твой стрим потом.
Please welcome, from Mojang, Brand Director Lydia Winters.
Да этим еще и баба заведует. Капец.
Вот-вот.
Да она еще и на мужика похожа. Куда катится этот мир?
Xbox Live will unite the global Minecraft community across mobile, VR,
Мобильный, VR,
Windows 10
ПК,
PCs,
консоль.
and consoles.
Куда только не впихнули, блин.
As part of this effort, we're excited to welcome player-made skins, maps, textures, and massive community-run servers into the game itself. Because we know that the
Массивные
amazing
комьюнити
content
серверы.
you create makes Minecraft even better. This fall,
Слушай, как
Minecraft will
игра была
receive
похожа
a free
на Let
4K
4 Dead?
update
Как она
that
называлась?
brings more graphical
Какая?
options to the
Ну, на
game.
Let 4 Dead, которая похожа.
But we didn't stop
Которую
there.
сейчас показывают, да, эту?
With all this talk about graphics, we're taking
Не
things
запомнишь.
one step
Там что-то
further.
консоль
Today,
второй.
we're revealing a new look
Down
for
of консоль,
Minecraft
может?
that we're super duper excited
Я в
for you to
описании
try
прописываю.
out. One that's
Пофиг, пусть
inspired
будет
by the power of
Down
Xbox One X and available this
of
fall.
консоль.
Let's check it out.
Второй.
Супер-дупер.
Просто, знаешь, какой-то школьник с интернета сценарий. Давайте еще Minecraft историю может что-нибудь побазарить.
4К.
О, да, 4К Майнкрафт. Ты знаешь, Гагарин такой: привет, потомки, как вы поживаете в 2017? У нас Майнкрафт. Да, Майнкрафт в 4К. Супер.
Дожили, блин.
Хотя, в принципе, вот солнце хорошо сделано.
Ну да.
Не все же время обсирать.
Minecraft in 4K. When the Minecraft team showed me
Вот те
the
самому-то не
first version
стыдно
of the
про
game in
Майнкрафт
4K,
базарить, вроде
I was
просто
blown
мальчик.
away. Mojang is a great example of a
первый.
studio that started something new and different that led to a global
Когда
phenomenon.
батя.
At Xbox, we're searching for games that are fresh, new, and in some cases familiar. That means ensuring that the biggest third-party franchises you want to play are there for you on Xbox One. Of course, you'll find these great games in the Xbox Store, available for pre-order today.
Че, туда я вам сказал?
Bringing the biggest blockbuster franchise is just one part of the job. Delivering broad, diverse, and new games to Xbox means searching to find unique games from creators around the world that will surprise and delight. To me, these next few games do just that. Starting with the game I got to play on a recent trip to Japan. It's hilarious, a little crazy, and a whole lot of fun.
Метро такое четкое прям было.
Да, да, точно. Метро еще надо прописать. Они там написали, какое метро? Это типа продолжение или перезапуск?
Я там что-то, блядь, увидел, что там типа внизу что-то там от метро 2033, еще там что-то, в общем. А вот то, что название именно этого, я что-то прям оно такое какое-то закадыристое.
Знаешь, я прям даже захотел пройти метро.
Вот-вот.
Никогда
Я сейчас
метро
тоже
не проходил.
Я вот проходил, вот, наверное, что, в прошлом году проходил где-то 2033. Я вот сразу сейчас понял, что я
Это
хочу
Street Fighter?
снова его пройти, и, короче, еще пройти, в общем, все метро пройти.
На запись, конечно же.
Может, на стрим даже плохо.
Я, короче, понял, почему проблемы со стримингом. У меня центральный процессор не выдерживает. У меня просто OBS сам по себе, когда включен, он 30% тратит. Нагрузка на центральный процессор 30%. От одного OBS жестко что-то.
Dragon Ball Fighter. Какой-то, блядь, мультяшное аниме, блядь.
Exclusive.
Да, чувак.
Знаешь, вроде там этот Хадукин любимый. Ну точно. Еще аж Ассасинс был. Да, опять Майнкрафт какой-то. О, это же этот, кажется. Или нет? Нет, нет. Я подумал, это Skyrim. А это, блин, какая-то стратежка, походу. Знаешь, они кучками стоят, когда кучками стоят, по любасу стратегия. Прямо мой РПГ уже какой-то. Такой он жесткий.
Звуки, бля, как в Тейхене, ёпт.
Dark Souls какой-нибудь. Вот. Нет, видел сейчас вот этого вот мага?
Да.
Он прям по канону просто. Black Desert. Ну я и сказал ему мой РПГ.
Exclusive.
Тоже эксклюзив. Ой, еще что-то. Лего Бэтмен какой-то. Опять пиксели.
И что у тебя за штрих-код на стриме?
А это на донат. Типа, знаешь, не любишь заходить в описание. Просто отсканируй.
А что там, у донат такая система есть?
Нет, это моя система. Просто создал QR-код. The Last Night. Это название такое, типа? Походу, да.
Последняя ночь.
Сколько игр уже было? Раз, два, три, четыре, пять, шесть, семь, восемь, девять. 9, которые я вспомнил и записал.
Франсис Вендетти.
Че это, ты знаешь, похоже на клипы Гориллас.
Джонсон Бендет.
Лаунч эксклюзив. Охотник за привидениями какой-то.
Не, это чуть музыка-то.
Да-да.
Гитара.
Знаешь, жми в такт. Знаешь, отдай нам все твои деньги и просто всю игру жми на кнопочки, которые появляются с экрана. The Artful Escape. Запишем.
Project Wayne представляется. Код Вейн.
То сейчас какой-то MMORPG будет. Ну, графа хромает сразу.
Да.
Хотя, в принципе, знаешь, ну вот и смысл тоже сейчас 2К17 год. Типа все такие, графика говно, типа, знаешь, 2К17 графика должна быть просто топовая.
Ну,
а
да,
может
да.
там какие новые технологии просто заявились внутри, там, какие-то новые функции, новые возможности. Хотя какие они могут быть?
В начале 18 года, когда Вейн. На Unreal Engine.
We've scoured the globe meeting with creative artists and development teams, and I'm often surprised and humbled by their work. Whether it's a story that could only be born of a different land, or artistic design and storytelling that in a single moment can capture your imagination and inspire. There is much to be learned by looking beyond borders. Our first party is also a place of innovation and creativity. Today, I'm excited to share with you an extended look at never-before-seen gameplay from Rare's shared world adventure, Sea of Thieves.
Новый Xbox X, Xbox S.
Sea of Thieves. Море воров, что ли?
The joy of a new voyage far across the Sea of Thieves. Just you, the wide open world. Oh, well, not just you, she's here too.
А, это эта хрень там, знаешь, где чаек попивают. Баянистый игры же. Вспомнил бы, как она называется.
Look at them! Scurrying around, making themselves useful. That's what we like to see. The world of Sea of Thieves seethes with possibilities, with adventures skulking above and below the waves. All you have to do is jump in and up. There she goes. Few things tempt a pirate like the siren song of a lootable shipwreck. Careful though, there could be anything down there.
А, нет, смотри, это уже что-то новенькое. Они раньше это не были.
That was a joke.
На кооперативку, как я люблю.
Sunken treasure. It's like a pirate performance bonus.
Гребаные водолазы.
Every player's decisions and discoveries will be different, but however you plan on seeking your fortune, it pays to be prepared. For gigantic lumps of iron, these are surprisingly portable. Amazing
крафтить, например.
Anyway, better get them back on board while the coast is clear. There's really no sense in pushing your luck down here.
О, акула, конечно.
That is not a beast you want to pick a fight with.
Это, знаешь,
Yes,
просто
it's
уже
possible to
какое-то
take on
этот
these toothy terrors of the deep,
клише.
but you're not much used to your crew bitten in two.
О, да, сейчас бы сундук полный золота всплывал. Знаешь, в принципе, игруля была бы прикольная, если бы она была мультиплеерная.
Да.
И ты, короче, знаешь, вот, там тебе дают какой-то такой трещавский. Сейчас усажу. Нет.
Успел.
Трещевский корабль в самом начале, когда ты собираешь команду из друзей, и, короче, просто плаваешь такой, собираешь, там, знаешь, именно 3D плавание такое полностью.
Да-да-да.
Под ветром, чтобы все это было проработано. В магазин ты там скупаешься, улучшаешь корабль, ты там сражаешься с остальными людьми. Знаешь, просто в море, если попасть. Вот как в GTA, ездишь по городу, и люди попадаются, так и здесь.
Да-да-да.
Это был прям топчик. Я бы купил обязательно. О, я кому-то идею подал.
And yes, sometimes you'll encounter people who, for whatever reason, would like to blow you into little pieces. That's Pyron for you. Keep that pistol primed, because you'll also face the roaming remains of those raiders who came before you, cut short in pursuit of their own legends.
О, скелетики. Нормально, он такой вылез из ниоткуда, ты еще достал. Непонятно что.
Now, make sure your crewmates all have a part to play. Yep, that works. And look, he brought the riddle. Seek the cursed boar shrine where there is no sky. It lies in wait for a light held high.
Знаешь, это топовая функция, типа, взял карту, посмотрел, взял и развернул, показал корабль угнали.
Да, бежи.
Ah, looks like they've sniffed out that place where there is no sky. Time to pull your resources as you plunge into the unknown. It would be easy to come across these claustrophobic caves. You don't want to wander off track, unless of course you're streaming, and you'll have loads of people in the chat telling you what to do anyway.
О, кракен.
It's probably nothing. Just kids. Of course, the premier plunder isn't just lying around to be claimed by any old drunken bumbler. You'll need to watch out for likely locations, following your map, clues, and your instincts to make light work of each new mystery.
Вау. В принципе, игра прикольная. Там, по сюжетке, вот если сюжетка длинная, это классно. Люблю длинные
Dig my
сюжетки.
chest from its tomb. And with that, we're one step closer to payday. Then again, some of the loot in these parts has lain undisturbed for a long, long time.
Сейчас бы в пещере компас работал. Типа там были бас какие-нибудь
You
железные
can
залежи.
practically taste the treasure.
Вау.
Good call on the double duty shovel work too.
Видишь, какая
That storm
магия, это
outside
волшебные
was
палочки.
nipping at your heels.
Волшебные лопаты.
Ah, very nice.
Взял себе. Для сама только одна
Of course,
коробочка
the trouble
чего
with
стоит.
treasure as a rule is that the owners really like to hang on to it.
А ты че думал, все будет
If
так
you've got
просто?
your hands full, it's up to your crew to watch your back. And while they're doing that, it's time for another strategic withdrawal with
Типа
the
вот
loot.
смысл, он вот такой смотрит, типа спасти. Знаешь, сейчас обычно троих делить, а так на двоих. Сейчас вообще на одного.
Don't stop, keep going. Almost there. Watch that next step, it's a doozy.
Хорошо. И сундучок его надо должен утащить, по идее.
Now that's a rescue.
Они вернулись.
Да. Эксклюзив для Xbox и Windows 10.
Типа у меня десятка. А у тебя?
Семерка.
Не понял, ну давай десятку устанавливай. Пойдем отрядим. Вот тут даже это мечи есть. А чё они на мечах не сражаются? Кто ж не хочет с нечистью на мечах сразиться?
You'll be able to turn a tidy profit by trading them in at an outpost. It's just the tiny matter of making it through this storm in one piece.
Это прикольно.
Пират Карибского.
Да.
Кого бы так вообще будет топ.
Ты даже чиниться может нормально. И серьезный экран топовый уже.
Да.
Сразу можно. Ну точно, знаешь, Джек Воробей какой-то.
Вот типа, вот и бои на
знаешь, как он на этом на ядре, короче, перебрался.
Да.
Капец, у вас пушки нищенские просто. Он даже друг друга не попадает, так еще и не дамажит почти.
Не, ну это игра определенно на заметку. Ну да.
И даже стал.
Сио. В конце... Ой, в начале
море
18...
воров.
Ага, я и говорю. В начале 18-го года.
Exclusive.
Фулбрайт. Ага. Че это еще? Биомедицина.
Еще вспомните, как пират правильно пишется. Черт. Уже лагает просто, знаешь.
2 августа.
Такого.
Приордер. Ага. Что из этого можно было понять, сейчас я не пойму.
Да, типа, знаешь, смысл игры? Смысл просить делать приордер, если они, блин, просто ни сюжет, ничего не показали.
Вот знаешь, это как было вчера у яшников, когда они там, помнишь, показали игру по типа этого Mass Effect, что ли, по-моему. То же самое, просто показали тупо, короче говоря, ну там вообще прям вот секунду, ну там 10 и все. Сейчас то же самое было.
Да.
Ошибки те же самые, я смотрю, душой.
Не было времени что-то исправить. Вот. Завтра, типа, если бы было время до завтра, они бы еще исправили что-то. Это что-то детское, походу.
Ну да.
Ты чё, больной? Кого?
А, ну что-то вы знакомый такой, блин.
Да, знаешь.
Что знакомый риск какой-то был.
Он знакомый, но это не тот знакомый.
Блин, чем-то похож.
Это что-то новенькое. 4К тоже. Знаешь, я как посмотрел Sea of Wars, оно походу отчасти этот просто сиквел. Там ничего из мультера не показали. В принципе, показывать тоже не особо. Есть что. Она там
Супер Лаки Тейл
2018. То есть они, возможно, даже не доделали до конца. Все в каком-то режиме Bethesda. Что это за Марио сейчас было?
История с Вервакис 7 ноября 2017 года.
Exclusive.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a special for a thrilling game, the likes of
Я задолбался все
never,
этого. О, это Fallout какой-нибудь.
Капхит.
Еще не видели ранее. Кружка, голова.
Мультик пошли какие.
На головоломке. Тоже запишем.
29 сентября. Когда и FIFA выйдет.
Ну тут он хоть и короткий, но что-то было понятно.
Ну да.
Капец, уже столько, я уже столько игр себя вписал.
Да, побольше будет вчера, конечно. Чем вчера одна, блин.
Ну да, там, знаешь, одно и то же просто крутили подряд. Трон. Сразу. Полюбас и нигер.
О, это чувак, ну нет, ну похоже из
О,
этой...
да-да, нет, это он и есть, это Allspice.
Да-да-да.
Он сейчас такой, Мега-цитрон, вау! Используй дипер. Его надо отдельно найти.
Now it's time to get to work. Time to step up your
Реклама Allspice.
Сейчас припасы. О, класс. Какие-то энергокостюмы.
А, это Crackdown 3. Прикольно. Она у меня в описании стоит. Название точнее.
Ну, знаешь, графика как в Borderlands.
Да-да-да. Step up. Yeah. 7 ноября. Ну, нормально.
Что это за игра?
Любители Borderlands.
Что
который
это?
сейчас был?
Да.
Crackdown 3.
Crackdown.
Это 4К Series. New Down.
Crackdown 3, я первый, второй не видел.
Riders. Равли, герои. Fat Exile. Fat Battle Ride. Serving Maps. Mars. Paper Fortune. Observer. А, ну я слышал. О, Робокрафт. Infinity.
Знаешь, бесплатные игры пошли.
Да. Million Masters. Брайнаут. Провал. Углерс. Dark and Light.
Dark and Light.
Strange.
Тьма и свет.
Бригад. Странная бригада. Ривер.
Strange Bridge. Еще
О, Hello Neighbor.
Это Максиму надо будет показать.
Да. Conan Exiles. Вот, тоже топовая игра. Насколько я слышал.
Вот. Я стрим от тебя отстает. У меня он 2 раза подгружался.
У меня в начале сцена то же самое было.
At Xbox, it's not just about finding creative artists. It's about empowering them and nurturing them, helping shine a light on their work, making it easy for them to build and share their creations. That's why the ID at Xbox program is so important to us. The team has released over 500 games on Xbox One and Windows 10 through the ID at Xbox program. And this is not just a milestone for the program and the independent developer community. It's a milestone for everyone who loves great games. I hope you're reminded today why it's so great to be a gamer on Xbox. Action, adventure, story, skill, surprise. These next few games bring it all together. Let's start with a game whose stylistic approach alone makes it something very special.
Пипец, какой же очередной.
Exclusive.
Анна Пурина.
Все эксклюзив.
А у Европа 4.4.
Прикинь, по PlayStation 4 там тоже будет эксклюзив.
Да. Удивительно. На консоли обычно всегда до хера эксклюзивов.
At last a day dawned, and we rose with this first light.
Xbox One консоль лаунч эксклюзив.
But that light was a betrayal, only fleeting.
А, ну это для Xbox One X, короче, понятно.
In its wake, the night returned to claim us. After lifetimes, the light grows again, faint and vulnerable.
А, нет, не только еще для компьютера тоже.
We will live in the new light rather than just survive in the dark. This rebirth will end our wandering.
Да, давай, самое гениальное, давайте пойдем рашить эту гигантскую херу.
Ашен.
Ащень.
Мировая премьера. О, Square Enix. Что у нас? Это интересно. Я ж подумал, Life is Strange.
Да-да-да. Продолжи.
О, зашибись. Продолжение Life is Strange. Злое. Блэкова Академия, да.
Да, знаешь, она уже по-другому.
Ну да, это здесь такое ощущение уже типа прям в ее историю, прям, короче, про нее именно. Как ее отец, Рэйчел, да.
Я сразу запишу Life is Strange.
Да.
Если они переименовали.
Да, вряд ли. Ну или может быть
просто Life is Strange 2.
Да, Life is Strange. Before the Storm. Эпизод 1 из 3. 31 августа, ранее, ага. Я хочу это сделать. Предзаказ. Я теперь даже хочу, понял, что я еще не прошел до конца Life is Strange 5 эпизодов. Я на первом, что ли, остановился. На втором, точнее, по-моему, на втором. Надо заканчивать, короче. Возвращай это видео.
I'll kill you. Until this moment, you have not known
это что у нас такое?
suffering.
Какие-то арки, гоблины. Да, ну это что-то по типу этого, короче.
I've had enough of your mouth
Как он там
bruise.
уж назывался?
So now I'm gonna kill you for all these orcs to see. Always said you were an optimist. Know what that is, mate?
От юбиков,
It's about
короче.
sizing up a situation that's bloody
Сейчас на
impossible and
Xbox от
saying,
юбиков
yeah,
чего-то.
all right, I'll have a go.
Не, я в том смысле, что помнишь, игра, короче, была, ну вот это вот недавно совсем вышла, там тоже.
Битву знаю. Знаешь, они выглядят как это из «Властелина колец». Так легко вырвали.
А, это Shadow of War.
In Shadow of Mordor, we introduced a way to create unique personal stories for every player. And in Shadow of War, we're expanding the Nemesis system. Two new features we're really excited about are forging an army of followers and Nemesis fortresses. Here, we'll use the Ring of Power and recruit this Olog, Bruce the Chopper, to expand our army. Then, we're going to assault a fortress controlled by one of Sauron's overlords.
That was nasty. Oi, reckon you're going to skewer me. That little sword's good for a tickle, maybe, but you're gonna need more than that to take me down. Nice one, Ranger. This never happened to me before.
Serve the bright Lord now.
Bright Lord, Dark Lord. Same thing, really. End results me ripping spines out, which I like to do anyway, so either way's a win. A fine addition to
Просто
our
такой
army.
целый
Nice,
сразу.
Bruce. From here on out, I will be your shadow.
Сейчас
No
как
one gets to you
Британии
without
правильно
my say-so.
Don't worry about my enemies. They will all follow eventually.
You want to plant your flag
Союзники.
in Mordor, you'll need to do it deep. There's a fortress nearby. They say it's ruled by a two-headed troll big as a mountain. Deadly smart, which, well, I guess he'd have to be given the two heads. You take him down, you'll send a message to Sauron and get yourself some nice new digs as part of the bargain.
I'm not going to do this alone. Gather your troops.
Will do. Oh, just make sure you let me pop his heads off, won't ya?
So we already have a few loyal followers in our army, and recruiting Bruce means we're ready to assault the fortress and overthrow the Overlord. We're enormously expanding the open world of Mordor to new regions like Rrojest and Cirith Ungol. Mordor's a massive, living, breathing world filled with orc society, tribes, and wildlife, as well as stories and secrets.
You cleaved me in two. Any other orc would have died, but I survived. More than that, I thrived. My brothers put me back together, stronger than ever. But they didn't make me into what I am. You did. You created the machine. No!
We've just been ambushed by the machine. He's tracked us across Mordor seeking vengeance. He's one of the 7 new orc tribes we've added.
This machine will grind you to paste! I hate big things!
Вообще двигается как-то.
You dishonor the Styrians.
Instead of killing the machine, we'll dominate him, so we can take advantage of his abilities during the fortress assault.
You take out the Overlord.
But before we charge headfirst into battle, we should plan our attack and select our followers.
Он типа так орков на свою сторону принимает. Просто гениально.
Охлаждает им сначала шею, потом, короче говоря, принимает.
Он на черепашку ниндзя похож. Знаешь, новую черепашку ниндзя?
Да-да.
Yeah, my kind of black. Well, I will handle the Overlord. You focus on the defenders. Define focus.
Октября 2017 года. Shadw of War, Middle-еаrth.
Forge your story and conquer Mordor in Shadow of War. And we can't wait to show you more this week at E3. Thank you very much.
Exclusive world premiere.
О, нормально. Гаррет Кокер, композитор.
Отступление такое.
Передышка такая.
Типа такие, мы Xbox, мы такая хорошая фирма, у нас должно быть все серьезно.
Gift of Aid.
Сова. Грустная сова. Че за нахрен?
Ори.
Оригами.
Новое приключение начинается.
Ori affirms my belief in the beauty, artistry, and heart within the art of gaming. We believe that games, like books, movies, and music, should be celebrated and enjoyed by countless generations. We're passionate about preserving and celebrating the games you own, the classics of the past, and the genres you love to play.
Backward compatibility.
That's why 2 years ago we launched the Xbox Backward Compatibility Program to bring Xbox 360 games to your Xbox One. and we've seen tremendous growth in the program. Today, our library of games stands at 385 titles, and over half of Xbox One gamers have played a backward-compatible game.
Там среди этих
But I've
игр,
heard your
которые там были.
feedback, and you want more. Today, I'm pleased to announce an exciting expansion to the program.
Две эмблемы и боксы, это наша команда инженеров.
Our team of engineers are working hard to bring us some of your favorite original Xbox game to today's Xbox One library, including a fan favorite that I'm asked about often by the community, Crimson Skies.
High Road to Revenge.
And it looks great. And like the Xbox 360 games, OG games will look better and play better across the Xbox One family. We'll have more to share about this program when it launches later this year. I'm proud of the library of games available today on Xbox One. All of them will benefit from the performance and power when you play them on Xbox One X. But we won't stop there. I'm excited to announce that if you own Gears of War 4, Forza Horizon 3, Killer Instinct, Halo Wars 2, or Minecraft, we'll be providing 4K updates to these titles for free. And we already have over 30 titles from our third-party partners that are planning to provide free updates as part of our Xbox One X Enhanced program.
Just Cause.
Игры, о которых я впервые слышу, но уже там по третьей-второй части делают.
Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands and Rocket League, just to name a few. This means you probably already have a large library of titles that you own today that will automatically get better on Xbox One X. Today, we showcase some of the world's greatest creators with a lineup of different types of games for every type of game. We showed you the largest and most diverse lineup of new games that have ever appeared on our stage. From every corner of the globe, from developers large and small. 42 games, including 22 with console exclusivity on Xbox One. And you're also going to be able to play all of the biggest cross-platform blockbusters on Xbox One. And every game will play great across the Xbox One family, and on Xbox One X, runs every single game you've seen even better. So if you haven't joined the Xbox One family, now's the time. This week you'll find Xbox One S available in the US for $249. And on November 7th, we'll begin worldwide rollout of Xbox One X, the world's most powerful console, at $499. Be the first to experience unrivaled power and performance on the Xbox One.
Мы закрываем сегодняшнее шоу, да.
We close today's show by looking to the future with a really great partner. They've been with us from the earliest days of Project Scorpio, and they're building an incredible game that takes advantage of the power and performance of the Xbox One family and the new Xbox One X.
Я не понял, подожди, новая консоль была или нет?
Вроде нет. Executive Vice President, EA Worldwide Studios.
Патрик Содерленд, вчера был.
Для него это личный выход.
И, World War
New IP. It's the lifeblood of our industry.
Я не понял, Xbox Scorpio было, я не помню.
Risky. At EA, we have teams dreaming up a lot of projects.
Что-то, по-моему, еще, блин, про Xbox X и Xbox этот, блин, твердили все больше.
It's all a part of the creative process. And it's worth it, because when you find something special, There's no better feeling as a developer than introducing players to a brand new world. And as a player, there's no better feeling than losing yourself in a completely new experience. Our developers at BioWare have been creating something truly special.
Что у них там на футболках написано?
Это Дед Манки 13. Кажется, никнеймы какие-то разные.
Нет, там, по-моему, на футболках не все одинаково написано.
Не-не-не, там разные.
Ну, начало точно одинаковое.
Начало тоже разное. Сейчас две футболки в кадре были. Я посмотрю. Все разные.
Great ideas become reality. So here we are. And we are so excited to share this with all of you. On behalf of the team at BioWare, let's see what this game looks like running on an Xbox One X. Here's John Warner from BioWare to show you Anthem.
Джон Ворнер. А, ну вот и Anthem. Вот, наконец. Они сегодня решили эту беседу, короче.
Эта игра так называется, она.
Да, вчера была Anthem, да, Microsoft, да.
Here is the world premiere of Anthem's gameplay.
Знакомая была хода. Гигантский шагоход.
Не, графа так не...
Кого-то мне напоминает этот чувак.
Какого-то актера, как бы.
Ага. А еще напоминает
Так вообще издалека
основного персонажа из Fallout 4.
Ну,
когда создаешь, сам сначала тебе такой выдает. Только помоложе.
Anything you need.
Ачивка.
In the world of Anthem, you and your friends are freelancers. The heroes who leave the safety of the walls of Fort Tarsus to explore the unknown and protect humanity. Let's join two players as they head out on an expedition.
Ну да, конечно, покрупнее костюмчик.
Hey, boss. You ready to go?
We're just grabbing some supplies. Just about ready.
What are you gonna use today?
I decided to go with the Colossus.
I'm gonna use my Ranger. Try out some new upgrades.
Every player will own an array of exosuits we call javelins. These suits give players superhuman capabilities and are heavily customizable so they look and play how you want.
Бэм. Вау, присоединился. 32 уровень.
Ты знаешь, костюмы железного человека просто. Камикадзе.
This is a vast open world you explore with your friends. Each javelin exosuit has its own unique playstyle. The Ranger is balanced and on purpose, while the Colossus is a tanking powerhouse.
Alright, let's see up here.
The world of Anthem is hostile, and threats can come from any direction. It's a dynamic world where the unexpected is around every corner.
Yeah, he seems like a problem for another day.
Как он летает, прям реально железный человек. На этот, короче, мобильная игра.
Еще под водой может.
Да, Dwight Cameras. Long Favorites.
Блин, это тоже игра топ.
Да.
You could use the XP. Hello, treasure. I think we got some action there.
Anyone, we're under attack. Anyone in the area, we're under attack. I think that's part of Max's mission.
You can equip your Javelin exosuit with gear that brings devastating power to combat.
Повалился.
Что-то сломали.
Чур это не мы.
Oh, there are a lot of scars down there. Oh, the scars have a heavy.
Time to use that mortar. Some covering fire. There's a bunch more coming in.
Okay, I'll get this round.
Теперь моя. Scar ambush.
Oh, come on. Be something good.
Ярос right.
Jerry's wrap.
Oh, nice.
Large-scale world events like Shaper Storms are dynamic and pull you off the beaten path with the promise of new stories to discover.
Oh, Shipper Storm incoming. Okay, actually, let's get some more people. Hold on a sec.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, what's happening?
Right behind you. This storm's getting crazy. So what are we supposed to do? Fly into it?
All right, let's do this.
See you on the other side.
Our story is out there.
В начале 2018 года.
Все в основном на следующий год планируют.
Да. На этот год-то был раз, ну, 3 игры, наверное.
Это у
пока
нас что?
А, это Force, по-моему.
Ну да. Это этот, первый сам.
А, то они сейчас,
Forza Horizon 3.
Minecraft, да? Да не очень, всего понемножку, короче.
Завершающий видосик.
Рокет Лига.
Пойти.
Как хорошо. Почти силы правды этого. Так, все, Xbox. До свидания, да? Спасибо за просмотр, да? Спасибо вам.
Microsoft постшоу.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is E3 on Twitch 2017. The Microsoft press conference is over.